You're going to be a dad this month. Do you know how I know that? There's a bassinet over there.
Yeah, I've got to fucking clear out the room upstairs. I made such good progress and I kind of moved everything out to the hallway.
Right.
And it's made more mess.
Oh, okay, move this out to get this out, and then you realise that you've just made a whole new mess in the hallway, and then you say, "Oh, move this back in."
Oh, God.
Just board the room up.
Welcome back to Two Doting Dads. I'm Matty J.
And I'm Ash.
And this is a podcast that happens to be all about parenting. It is the good, it is the bad.
And the relatable.
And if you've come for advice, well, that's your first mistake because you're not going to get any on this episode. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever.
Here's some advice. Don't expect advice.
Thank you.
You're on t-shirt.
Yeah, I thought we were locked in for a date to be, Laura to be induced. Like, I swear the obstetrician was like, this is the date you're getting induced. Don't fucking tell people that.
Oh, shit, sorry. I didn't know it wasn't... Okay,
I
sorry.
have to say that out because Laura will kill me. Laura will genuinely
That would be...
kill me.
Not funny.
Yeah. So we had to beep that out because...
My bad.
I've given away too much.
Well, that was my fault. She can come for me if she wants, but I actually don't.
No,
don't send her my way.
But also, you're so far away that when she can't reach you, I'm then next in line.
My plan works perfectly.
Genius. But yeah, look, stressful couple of days. Still haven't got everything quite ready. We gave away the fold-out bed.
You did?
Gave that away. That went off. Gave that away in
Nice.
the kindy chat on WhatsApp.
I need it back.
I thought I was giving it to one of the parents. And then they were offloading it to one of their friends.
I hate when people do that.
I was getting rid of it, so it's gone. It's gone, but I thought...
It's funny that you're happy to get rid of something that's free, but then you care about where it goes.
I know.
Also, we were like, because we're moving, we're like culling everything. Like I'm being ruthless.
What do you like? What's something that you weren't sure about to keep or throw?
It's mainly like bulkier furniture that I'm like, oh, I'm just sick of looking at this fucking thing. It's just like that have gone from house to house to house. And you're like, you know what? I'm done with you.
Time is up.
I know. So like a good example is like the chest of drawers, right? That's got two sides. So it used to be Macy and Oscar's side.
I feel like chests of drawers are the cockroach of the furniture world.
Oh my God.
Because they're practical.
They won't die.
They won't, even if they're just like, they're chipped, they've been banged about, they've been beaten up.
A combination of throwing things, just throwing things out because it could not. Also, I can't be arsed with Facebook people.
And for like $50.
Not even.
Like $20.
Oh,
I know people. Okay, what do you think is the lowest that you should be allowed to sell an item for on Facebook?
free.
Yeah, obviously. But like, at what point does the price become so low that you just offer it for free? Because
anything
you know
under $50.
Ooh.
Unless it's like a pair of socks or something.
Who the fuck is selling socks?
Don't you worry, they're on there. I said to April, I'm like, I'm chucking this shit out. And she's like, no, let me put it on Marketplace. I'm like, yeah, that's fine, but I'm not doing any of the work. I'm not lifting a finger for these people. Because I know what of a nightmare it is. So she put this up for free, got about 50 messages of people asking questions. The chest of drawers. And then we finally narrowed it down. Well, she did, not me. Finally narrowed it down to someone who's going to pick it up. And they're like, I'll be there in 15 minutes. And we're like, great. They were great. They're like, April was like, I was like, tell them your husband's not home, so I don't have to help carry it. And they've got to bring someone to help carry it.
Genius.
This is not my first lap around the block. Anyway, 2 minutes later, I can't make it today. I'm sorry. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
What has happened?
In 2 minutes, your whole life has been altered. In 2 minutes. That's what I hate about the whole situation, getting roped into help. So, for example, my friend Miles, he was giving away a fridge because he was moving out of his apartment and he was like, I don't need it. He was flying flat for work. He's like, I don't need it. Put it on. A young girl said, okay, great, I'll take it, right? And he said, cool, here it is. Come and grab it. This is my address. She got there.
Rocks up in a Barina.
Literally, it was a Corolla. Anyway, with no one to help her, and Miles is like, how are you going to carry this? And she was like,
fridge is 100 kilos.
Do you reckon you could help me?
He's a big boy, though.
He's a big boy. So he got roped into carrying it down the stairs of a unit block.
Yeah.
Then where are we going to put it? He's got a ute. Guess what? It's in the back of his ute. And then she was like...
How are these people getting by in life?
I know. So he had to follow her all the way to her house and then unload it and put it in her fridge section.
Where do you live? Victoria?
Anyway, now they're getting married. No. But like that's what scares the shit out of me.
Not your children being injured. Not any type of loss of life.
No.
Just helping people load furniture into a car.
Yep. Can't stand it.
I was very specific when I was giving away that fold-out couch because it comes apart.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, you can, as a single person, as an individual, you could make the trip by yourself.
You could.
But just checking, I've got many phone calls to make tomorrow, and I'm just checking. There will be 2 of them collecting. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, because I've got the very important phone calls. I cannot be unloading any type of furniture whilst the important phone calls are being made.
You're just on hold.
I had to pretend. I was like, oh, hey.
Yes, buy high, sell low. That's what people do.
I was like, I'm not giving away a bloody couch and then loading it up.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that shit.
No, I'm not some idiot
I
being
know.
taken advantage of.
The funny thing is, after that happened with Miles, he rang me and told me the story, and I'm like, if she had you immediately, mate. She knew what she was doing.
She knew.
So, yeah, giving away a lot of shit. If anyone wants anything.
What do you got? Well, you were meant to take my fridge and the couch and you backed out of both.
That's just how I roll.
You.
Oh no, I'm one of them. Anyway, housekeeping.
Housekeeping. What do we got?
House moving to housekeeping.
I know. This
Put it
is
on
like
a t-shirt.
This is like a lifestyle podcast.
Speaking of lifestyle,
Yes.
part of housekeeping. Are we up to that yet?
Oh, come on. Spread the fucking news.
Well, there was a time ago where Matt
No
and I
one
were,
cares, Ash.
Matt and I were up for
No one cares
All
about
right.
your show.
Matt and I went head to head in an audition for a particular TV show that is now been announced as Healthy, Wealthy and Wise.
To audition, there was a ring. They greased us both up and they were like, now fight to the death.
And I
Ash
won.
beat me.
I had my way with you. Anyway, so it's been announced that Healthy, Wealthy and Wise is being rebooted. It's a lifestyle show from the 90s. And yours truly is somewhat of a co-host.
The irony that you were on a show called Healthy.
I know. I'm neither of those things. Or neither of any of those things. I'm nor healthy, wealthy, or wise.
Damn it.
I used that joke immediately when I had the audition and they loved it. So that's why I got the job.
I was just sitting there with my abs out being like, is
Do
this
you
what
like
you want?
this? Or oil them up in the shower. Anyway, yes, so that has been announced. There's no date when it's going to start.
Congratulations.
Thank
I'm
you.
very proud of you.
I play a role that is...
You know, I trained you up. I got you to this point. You know, I all of my wisdom that I have accumulated over 10 years of working in this entertainment industry, I've passed on to you.
You sound like a jealous
And
ex-girlfriend.
you've used it against me.
I didn't use it against you. I used my own personality and my own brain, thank you very much, and my own words. Yes. That's what I did. So anyway, I am made out to be part of the production of the show, but they crossed to me as a bit of a co-hosty sort of role. But yeah, congratulations to me. You're so handsome. I'm talking to me because I'm going to watch it back later.
Sorry, of course.
Anyway, so yeah, that comes out. It's going to be on Channel 7, Saturday nights. I don't know when, but it'll probably be after the grand final and stuff like that. Anyway, what do you got? Nothing. That sounds about right. Anyway, do you know what? Jealousy is an ugly color on you.
Oh, shut up.
Now that you're having 3 kids, you're turning into a bitter old man.
I am so bitter.
You're like, shut up about your...
You've got TV shows. I've just got more children to look after.
Same thing.
Oh, this is unfair. Unfair. Okay, we've got some mail, Ash, because housekeeping also doubles up as mailbag.
Just introducing new segments every week. This is called Mailbag
Literally.
segment.
This one is from Rachel. Ash, she just has a little dinner hack.
Did you reach into the mailbag to get this hack out?
Yes.
Good. Just want to visualize what's happening.
Okay, best dinner hack idea, because we're all about sharing things to make you like healthier, wealthier, wiser.
And wise, yeah, that's what I'm all about.
On the
Actually, I could use some of that. So.
We had the same hectic dinner routine like Matt did, talking about the girls, and this genuinely fixed it. We do surprise bowls.
Go on.
So the surprise bowls are after dinner. Basically, something sweet that is covered up by a bowl turned upside down so it's hiding. It's always something different. For example, a Freddo Frog, new lollies, a lollipop, a few squares of chocolate, etc.
So instead of...
Go on.
Just instead of just being like, oh, I've got a Freddo if you eat all that, you're like, if you eat all that, you get to open the surprise bowl.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
So
I am invested.
They don't get to know what is in the surprise bowl until they have finished their dinner. They eat so much faster. And they both even compete now with who can get it first. It's changed dinner time from a 1.5 hour drag out to being 15 minutes. It is such a win.
Oh, it's all fun and games until someone chokes.
If you use this on your fucking show, okay, I'm just letting you know.
You're not getting credit. She's getting credit.
Yeah, I've stuffed Rachel.
Just delete that name out of there right now. Look, I think that's brilliant, except for the increasing the speed at which the food is, because that's a potential hazard.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
Next.
I mean,
I think I'm just saying, Oscar's prone to choking.
is he really?
Sometimes.
How fast is he eating?
Everything's a race. Everything's a race when you got boys.
Oh, mate, with Lola, my God. It was just
You mean the future Matilda? How dare you? You just let her fly. Let her spread her wings on the soccer field and eat as fast or as slow as she likes.
It was literally, like Rachel said here, it was an hour and a half. And I went
Oh
through the
my
whole
goodness.
like, well, if you're not going to eat your dinner, you can go to bed. She was like, oh.
I know.
She walks up the stairs and I'm like, no, you will sit back down here.
I know. I get ya.
I'm like, the goalpost is always moving when you're trying to discipline a child.
Macy's pulled the, okay, well, if you don't eat, then you can just go to bed. She's like, okay, I'm tired anyway. See ya.
I'm
I'm
knackered.
like, fuck, thank God I have to do bedtime now either.
What else we got for housekeeping, my guy? Okay, we don't have a baby update other than it's close. It's close.
It's looming.
It's close. We are seconds, hours perhaps from baby number 3 arriving.
What are you feeling right now about it?
This will sound weird, but it still kind of feels like it's not happening.
Yeah.
It feels like Laura's just had like a really upset tummy.
It keeps growing
Yeah.
outwards.
Outwards, getting big. It just doesn't. I think with 2 kids, you're just so focused on them that I haven't really had a moment to really understand what's about to happen. Every now and then there's some.
You're about to have a baby, man.
Whoa!
I don't understand what's going to happen. It's my 3rd one.
Every now and then I get a little taste of what I'm in for. A friend's got a 3-month-old. Another friend, a parent at school, they have a little bit younger, about 2 months old.
They're so little.
So tiny, so fragile. And so I'll hold them and I'll be like, oh, this is what it's going to be like.
Take it back. Take it back. Take it back.
Newborns are so boring.
Yeah, that's true.
I love them. And
I like holding them for like a minute. And then I'm like, I'm next.
I know,
Give me a puppy or something. I don't know.
yeah. How do I feel? I can't. Look, every now and then I do have a little freak out where I'm thinking to myself, Jesus, how are we going to manage? Because actually, I've got an announcement to make.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You're having a kid.
Okay. You may have your TV show.
What do you got?
I've got something that you don't have.
Okay, go on.
Chlamydia. No, joking.
Well, joke's on you.
I've been making a lot of chlamydia jokes lately.
You have.
Yeah.
How are the girls feeling about having a little sister?
Yeah, they're pumped. They're really excited. They are.
Girls love babies.
Yeah, except I'm like you. I'm trying to say to them like, you don't realize what you're in for. Okay, you look happy now and you're excited, but the reality is this is going to be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, when you have to wait, when you wake up because this baby's crying, you're gonna hate it. Then.
And I'm not going to give you any of my energy because it's all going to go to this baby. And they're like, Mom, Dad's scaring me. So, and then Nana's bloody got her but overall, very excited.
That's good.
Thank you.
Mate, you have 2 girls.
Yep.
One that looks like you, which is Marley, and the other looks exactly like Laura.
This is going to sound arrogant, Ash, but I'm going to say both children look like me.
Okay.
And both children are gorgeous, very beautiful children.
Very handsome.
Thank you. And I've always known that. I've always known that it was, well, I've always known that my children are very good looking. And I can now say that I am responsible for that.
They are handsome girls. And also, with a 3rd girl, do you reckon that maybe that one's going to be skew-if and look like Laura?
No, they will all look like me.
Okay.
And it's exciting because
Oh.
New research has just come out, Ash.
Okay, where did you find this research from?
Instagram.
Great. So it's credible.
Very credible.
Yeah.
Studies find that kids often get their good looks from their
I
dad.
knew it. That's why my kids are so handsome and so charming and beautiful.
It doesn't say personality here.
No, we'll just roll it all into one.
But according to studies, your kids' good looks most likely come from dad. However,
Oh, God.
their brains from mum. Okay, research studied over 10,000 families and found that the genes for things like jawlines, eye color, and overall wow factor, how is that measured, usually show up stronger from the dad's side.
How is that measured? I'll tell you how. How it's measured. So when someone walks into a room, it depends how loud the people go, oh, wow! Wow factor. No? No good? Okay. Moving on. Now let me ask you a quick question. Would you prefer your kids, would you prefer to be the one for their looks or the one for their brain? Which one? Gotta go looks. Pretty privilege. Yeah, fuck the brain. It's hidden.
Yeah.
It's all the way back in there somewhere. Can't even see it.
I can't tell. Okay, Marley does look like me. I feel like she's very smart. So does that? Oh no, that's I've got the looks. Brains.
You're all looks.
Brains are from Laura.
You're the mimbo,
What's that mean?
like me, man bimbo.
And that's housekeeping done.
The relief.
We can relax now.
I do love it. Okay, Matt. Our house has been terrorized by something.
Go on.
I want you to tell me if you know what this is.
Yeah, it's a what do you call it? Little zing.
It's a Beyblade.
A Beyblade.
They have made their resurgence back from the dead.
Is that metal?
Oh, yeah.
There's a bit of weight to this thing.
Now, the reason I've got a gripe with this thing...
Is it Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Sorry.
The reason I've got a gripe with this thing is they were pretty popular when I was a kid. And they've come full circle, like things do, come back into popularity.
Yes.
And I would say at the start of the year, Oscar got onto these, okay? And the problem is with them that these kids obsess over them so much that it alters their personality. And, of course, we know how these young kids, you know, sort of 5, 6, they can be easily persuaded, their moods can change, they lock in, they can't regulate. There's all sorts of issues anyway. You put that unregulated emotion in the house with something like this, you've got a recipe for disaster. So Oscar was given a couple of them for Christmas back last Christmas.
Yeah.
I was fine with them. But they're, you know, you get 2 of them, they battle, they make a lot of noise. I quickly started to hate it so much because he would also it would become his whole personality, this fucking thing. And then I found an opportunity to get rid of them out of the house, which was he called his mother a naughty name. And my reaction was, that's it. They're banned. Because he would have never, ever spoken to his mum like that before they came out.
Oh, God.
So anyway, that was, what are we now? August?
Yeah.
September? Shit. Oh, no wonder I'm tired. Anyway, I banned them from the house.
Right.
Completely banned them. He understands why. He still knows now that I said to him, hey, why? You know why they're banned. He said, yeah, I called mummy. You don't want to know what he called her?
Yes.
You can beat this out. A dirty little rat.
What happened?
Nothing. What happened to him?
And also, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, but he's a 6-year-old. He shouldn't be talking. And I said to him, you do not talk to girls like that, mate.
That's like who's that guy from The Departed? Jack Nicholson. He's like, there's a rat in here.
You dirty rat. Anyway, I was like, only I call her that. No, I was like, straight away, I'm like, you do not talk to girls like that or anyone like that in that matter. Anyway, so I had banned them. Gone. Household back to normal. Oscar was back to being a kid playing footy outside.
No one's been called a rat.
No one's been called any sort of marsupial or mammal, whatever they are. I just want to cover both bases there. Neither? Reptile, whatever. Anyway, so, time has gone by and then he had his 6th birthday.
Yeah.
And
all of a sudden he starts calling everyone rats again.
let's stop focusing on the rats.
Sorry.
He received some of these for his birthday.
Oh, gosh.
So they come with 2 things. There's that and then there's the ripcord, which let me just get that really quick. Excuse me. You can have a turn of it after we record.
I know, I can't wait.
What happened was at that birthday, and he knew they were banned. You're triggering me. He knew they were. You know what? I'm just going to dismantle it so you can't play with it. No, shut up, Oscar. Oh, sorry.
You dirty little rat.
You dirty little rat. Anyway, so what I did is I confiscated these, the ripcord, and I said, okay, well that's fine. You can have those, and then of course I get guilted into giving them back to him because I went to America. And April had to keep them entertained. And he was like, please, he'd been a good boy the whole time. I said, okay, you can have them back. And just like that, the personality changed again.
You dirty rat.
Pretty much, dude. Here's
your dinner. You rat.
Everything about his life revolves around this thing. I can't stand it. He gets locked in every 2 seconds. Can you battle me? Oh, my God, shut up. Every 2 seconds. So then...
How do you battle?
Two of them together.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Stop being me. Seriously. Now, and also I apologize now from previous years. The thing is that all of his mates are obsessed with them too. And they start taking them to school and everything about him now is all about this. He's not kicking the footy anymore. He's like, I've got to try and drag him out. I'll be like, hey, we're going to go down to the park and kick the footy. What do you think he says? Can I bring my Beyblades? No.
It reminds me of someone who is obsessed with Pokemon cards.
I don't know who that is.
You know, I remember picking you up and then there you are, sitting in the passenger seat, opening up your Pokemon cards.
Damn it. I don't make it my whole personality though.
Well...
Well, let me finish.
Yeah.
Okay, let me finish this.
Well, I just think sometimes it's funny how much the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Jess is nodding and I can see it in my peripheral vision and I hate that even more.
Because really, you were just dealing with a miniature version of Ash.
I know! That's why I'm frustrated.
Why are you like this? Because I'm like you.
I know, but also I have other activities I do outside of just the things that I get obsessed with. I know how to deviate because I'm an adult, but he's not. But anyway, he seemed to just go to school, take these with him and battle. Everything about his life became about these.
How are we going to fix this?
Well, the problem is that they go to school and now they've started to trade them with each other. But you got to remember, these are 6-year-olds. They don't understand what's fair and what's not fair. So what's popped up is a Beyblade group chat between parents.
Oh, fuck off.
Ash has removed himself from the chat immediately. April is in. So now what it is parents saying, hey, do you have this one? It was my kids. They've swapped it over. He's upset. So it's become this whole like, instead of it just being a battle on with the Beyblade, they're battling each other's emotions. That was deep. That was
T-shirt.
T-shirt. Put it on a T-shirt. That was profound, if anything. And then I've just been alerted to someone is having a birthday party, which is a sleepover Beyblade battle party.
Say that again.
A sleepover Beyblade battle party. Got it out. Boom.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It is, but the problem is he's a different kid with this thing. And everything about him at home now is grumpy. It's like, you know, when they're like, don't give them one-on-one screens because they can't regulate. They think what the emotion is they're feeling for the show is what they're dealing with. This is the same thing. And I don't know what to do now.
Do you want advice from me?
Well, we don't give advice.
Yeah, no, but to each other.
Okay, fire away.
You got to smack him.
Fuck, I knew it. But
wooden spoon that shit right up.
The fact that all I'm waiting for, and like when you were a kid and there was collectibles around.
Yeah, we had Tarzos were big for a while. Marbles were big for a while, actually.
But what's the end game at school? What ends up happening?
It just fades out, bro.
No, they get banned.
Okay.
Pokemon cards got banned because the bigger kids were ripping off the little kids.
Yeah.
But my concern
I do remember going to school and I lost all my marbles to the big kids. I was in tears, devastated. Coming home and I was like, oh.
And what happened to your physical marbles, or was it just you?
Oh, that's terrible.
Anyway,
you're better than that. You're a lot better.
I'm just a bit upset about that.
So you got to just wait for this fad to just follow the course of time.
Or
yes,
I could convince him to call his mum a dirt. There he is.
Much better.
I knew we'd get to an answer.
Better. Just subtly dropping in like, I think we got rats in the house.
Yeah. Dirty ones. And they're little.
What do you think, Oscar?
Yeah, it's dirty. Thank you. But it's like, man, it's every parent at school is dealing with the same thing.
Well, I'm dealing with other problems myself, Ash. Okay.
How dare you just discount my problem?
You've been fucking hogging the
Sorry,
mic all
all
fucking day.
Anyway, to the parents that are out there who are dealing with it, tell me how to get rid of them because they are ruining my household. I'm leaving.
This was meant to be a quick episode. So I don't have the capacity right now to take on anyone else's problems. And I apologize for that. I know you're looking to me for help. I just don't have it in me.
I was actually looking for the listener. You took it upon yourself to say, do you want some advice? Just remember that.
Okay. Yeah, I was just being polite. I didn't mean it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank
I am dealing with a thief. A thief
Oh, God.
is in the household. And yeah, I'd check your wallet, check your phone.
I don't have a wallet, so the joke's on them.
So Marlie at the moment, she gets tuck shop on a Friday.
Okay.
Okay. And they like
That's a lovely treat, isn't
yeah,
it?
no, it's the end of the week, you get tuck shop. But sometimes she'll get to a Wednesday and she's like, please, it's just this week is dragging on. Can I please have tuck shop? And I'm like, no, you can't. It's not Friday. The rule is Friday tuck shop. We can't bend the rules here.
What's your tuck shop menu like?
It's all right. Like cheesy pasta.
Do you know what I might do? I might get a screenshot of ours.
And compare.
We can compare. We
yeah.
won't name the schools, of course, because that's a privacy
No, I
issue.
like that. All right, next week we can compare. People, if you think you have a good tuck shop menu, send it in. Let's compare here.
Let's compare penises. I mean, fuck, sorry. That just came out of me.
Please, that's all right.
That's what she said. Anyway, go. Continue.
God.
I'm back.
And so I said to Marley, I'm like, hey, you cannot. There's no tuck shop. It has to be Friday. And I'm like, sticking to that rule.
Yeah,
right?
that's good.
Sticking
That's
to it.
just great parenting.
And then there's a bit of cash in that little basket over there on that bench table, in like the basket of all the keys
Yeah,
and
I know where it is,
sunglasses.
don't you?
Yeah, I'm fucking watching it now.
You mean there was cash?
And I was like, oh, those fivers have gone. A couple of $5 notes were in there. And I was like, Marley, did you take that money? And she's like, no, absolutely not. And I was
Guilty.
like, oh, okay. Anyway, pack a lunch, put it in a backpack. And I was like, I saw her putting things in the front of the backpack. And so I opened up the front zip. There it was, the money. She's put the money in her backpack. And I was like, you lied to me. And she was like, oh, yeah, but, well, I didn't realize. I don't know how I got there. And I was like, how dare you?
And it's a slippery slope from there, my friend. That's a gateway.
A world of crime awaits me.
It's going to be exciting.
And I was like, I was like, steal something good. Anyway, I was like, I was hurt. I was lied to by my child, looking at me in my face, lied directly at me. And I was like, I'm shocked right now. Shocked to the core.
It does. It's like a dagger the first time, isn't it?
And then Nana was like, had a bit of a look on her face. And I was like, what are you looking at? And she was like, well, you're very upset right now. But I have a memory.
Oh, God.
When I was in grade 1 in Queensland, so pretty much the same age as kids who were going to kindy.
It's topsy-turvy up there.
We had a little jar in our wardrobe because back in my day, we only had change, shrapnel, if you will,
Trappers.
for tuck shop. None of this digital crap.
Is a $5 note digital?
No, well, we get.
Sorry.
I'll fucking fight you.
I don't know where she gets it from.
So not really understanding the value of money. I don't know how much money I had, but over a period of time, I had taken enough money that when I went to the tuck shop and put my money on the table, I got called immediately into the principal's office.
You don't. So, do you have a round figure?
I have no idea.
It's just a lot.
Actually, let me just check with Nana real quick. Nana doesn't remember.
Must have been a lot then. Nana's like, oh God.
But I'm thinking it was like $100.
Wow.
I don't know.
It's enough to
$1,000.
get called into the principal's office. I'm sure it's like a kid your age should not have this much money.
Yeah, the person behind the tuck shop was like pushing the panic button like, this is code red.
It's got a reverse robbery.
So I'm like, shit. It's just history repeating itself.
Yeah, I think the theft thing is bad enough, but the lying as well. Like I think
I lied through my teeth. They were
but when it happens to you from someone so small and innocent, like it's like you just feel a little bit
betrayal.
There it is.
Of the highest
regard. That's an inside joke, guys.
You wouldn't get it.
You guys wouldn't get it. You would have had to have stolen to get it. Anyway, yeah. So what was your course of action?
it was just talking to her. I was like, how dare you? How dare you treat me like this?
Betrayal of the highest regard.
I had to let her know how disappointed I was.
I know. It's your disappointment tone of voice is very different, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you don't even. I was disappointed with Oscar the other day, like pretty disappointed, and I couldn't help myself, but my tone was different about it. I was like, buddy, and he was different because of it. What did she say?
She cried. She cried. I mean, it's her go-to.
Get out of everything, don't they?
I know. I just, whenever she's done something wrong, she just turns the waterworks on.
Macy.
And I'm like, it works. I'm like, all right, come here, have a cuddle. And I'm like, damn it, she's got me again.
I know. They know what they're doing.
And then I walk away and I'm like, what the fuck's my watch gone?
Oh, very good. Matt, we are bringing something back for now. It's called lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. That's all right, I don't care. Now, this is a segment where...
You make me laugh.
Thank you.
You make me laugh.
I'm so glad.
You're a funny man.
You're a funny man.
You're a funny man, Ashton Wicks.
Now, if you are new to this segment, it is where you send in the little harmless white lies you tell your kids. I don't know. Here's one, for example. The park's closed.
The classic.
Because you don't want to... You don't want to go.
It's, as parents, we do whatever means necessary to try and avoid a meltdown, a tantrum, to get our children to bloody listen to us just once. Okay, the only way to do that is to scare them, threaten them.
Love that. Or lie.
And lie. Well, by lying. Threatened by lying.
Threatened by lying.
Yeah.
I like it.
Threatened by lying. Sorry.
We're going to read off a couple that we've been sent.
Please.
I'll start. Okay, here's a really simple one that can be used in any context whatsoever.
Yep.
It's simple. It'll catch on fire.
Okay.
Okay, here's an example. And my kids are really good at this. They're good at leaving their toys hanging around. It's like, if you leave it hanging around, it'll catch on fire. Nice and simple.
Eat your dinner, it'll catch on fire.
Or it'll catch on fire. Until the
kids are like, this house is so flammable.
I know. We wonder why all these kids turn into arsonists. This is like, well, I also everything catches on fire. So.
Okay, this is a great one. Okay, we're going to keep this anonymous because I did tell people that send it through, you'll be anonymous. Okay,
you get the better results when they're anonymous because people are like, oh, people judging my parenting.
So
we wouldn't judge.
We would never. Stop winking at me.
Okay,
this one is, if your child is struggling to go to school, you can tell them they need 5 days of consecutive school days, and if they do that, they get 2 days off.
Yes. I'm going to use that, actually. Oscar's at a point now where he's like, I don't want to go. I'm like, oh, God.
Right. 5 days.
My lie is when they don't want to go. I'm like, well, I've used this a heap of times. I got to lock in the laundry.
What?
That's more of a threat than a lie.
What?
That gets him to school pretty quick, don't you worry, because he's scared of the washing machine. And that's the trick. That's the trick. You've got to make them scared of the washing machine so that when you threaten that, they really don't want to go in there because...
That's not a lie. That's just a blatant threat.
Well, I told him to eat him.
Fucking hell. I'm not judging.
I'm a good dad.
That's...
I'm self-proclaimed good dad. Okay. Moving on.
If you ever get your kids taken away from you, I'm sorry.
Don't put that out in the universe.
Sorry.
Actually, come and get them quick. That'd be great. Bit of time off. I'll be fighting to get you back, kids. I promise. That's a lie. See what I did there?
Very good. Very good.
Oh, yeah. Here's a good one. There's been variations of this one, but this one is like, when the little one sees a lollipop in the shop, that rhymes, I say that we can't have one as they've been sold to others. Pre-purchased.
Very good.
Pre-ordered, some might say.
I love that. Okay, this one's from Sandy. She said you can say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
Sandy says you're allergic to McDonald's.
Oh, man. That is good because it sticks with them. And I'll tell you why. One time, Oscar got a little rash from pineapple. And now he just tells everyone that he's allergic to pineapple. So if you're like, you're allergic to McDonald's, he'll just tell everyone.
Yeah, they're like,
oh,
wow.
That is good gear.
Okay, this one's from Amber. And she just says to her kids, if you don't shower, you go moldy.
Kind of true, though. Sad and true. It's a different type of mold, kids.
There's an element of truth to that.
Wow. Okay. I've got one fresh from April, which was... So she would go to the gym really early in the morning, come home, and she would shower. But she would get home and the kids hear the door, get up, run, chase to give a cuddle for mum, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to go have a shower." And what was happening is they were like, "We want to come in and shower with you." And then so now she's just started to tell them there's only cold water left.
That is
Got him out of there.
brilliant.
I know. I was like that. And I was half asleep when she said that. She was like, "Oh, there's only cold water." And I was like, who hasn't paid the hot water bill? But yeah, so that's a good little one from April.
Brilliant. If you have any parenting lies, please send them in.
Yeah, we'd love to hear them. And like, don't be this guy where we say we want lies and they just write, "It's spicy." It's like,
We've
I've
heard
it
it
a million
before.
fucking times. That's the oldest one.
Jesus, Kevin, give us something original.
Yeah, it works.
Before we go into the 2 questions that we have, a little throwback. 2 episodes ago, we had Hannah.
2 ends, wasn't it?
To Han.
Hannah.
She asked about when is the right time to have kids, and she was asking if we were happy with our decision of how old we were when we had kids. I was 32.
32 because you're 38 now, yes.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Yeah, we gave our responses, and we thought we would throw it to our wives. So this is what Laura had said. Are you happy the age you were when you had kids?
Yes. How old was I? 33. If I was any younger, I wouldn't have had them with you. So,
Why?
because it would have been with someone else. And that would have been probably not as good.
But we were together for 3 years.
No, we weren't. We were only together for a year when I got pregnant.
Okay, what were the pros and cons of the age that you had kids?
Just being able to like make the mistakes in my 20s and not procreate with the wrong person. Yeah, 33 is great.
Probably 31. 31's good.
Was I 31? No, we met when I was 31. I was 33 when I had. Yeah. 33 is a great year. I think we had kids at the right time, even though it was a surprise.
I'll throw it to April and she can give her answer to the question in which we have just read out.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't think there is a right age. I think there's a right moment, but not a right age.
What's the moment?
The moment is when you and your partner agree.
Are we going to have the birds of the bees?
Yeah. Yeah, the moment is when mummy and daddy love each other. No, you don't have to be married. It doesn't have to be a mummy. It can be a daddy.
Are you going to try and get yourself down? Okay, so you're saying just when it feels right.
Yeah, 100%. Look, there's probably a little too young.
How
I don't know. I don't want to get cancelled.
April can be a bit woo-woo.
I didn't want to say anything, but she's becoming a little bit woo-woo.
I know. She had crystals for a while there.
Oh
my God, she's going to kill me. And I'm like so the opposite that I would bag it and then we'd always have fights over it. And like then I'd be like, why don't you consult your crystal? And she didn't appreciate that either.
I'm sure she's going to love it being brought up in the podcast.
Yeah. Too late now. Yeah. Okay, I've got a question for you, Matt, from Renee.
Hit me, you silly little bugger.
That's the sort of energy I want all the time.
Go on.
Hit me, silly little bugger. It's perfect. Things I wish I knew before having a baby. Is there anything, Matt, that you wish you knew?
Oh, how long have we got? There's a lot I wish I knew, Ash. There's a lot. I think I wish I knew just how much of an emotional roller coaster it is being a parent. You know, when you've got your kids all day, like talking about weekends specifically, when you're with them from like sunrise to sunset.
It's too long.
It's a very long time. Yeah. First of all, how much you kind of hate weekends when you become an adult.
Bro, I could work 7 days a week now.
When you're in your 20s, you're like, it's a Friday. Now it's like, damn it.
I know.
Sunday night, the dream.
I wish I knew how bad it was to be hungover with a child.
That is also
That is
very
up there,
true.
but that's not my answer.
But throughout the day, it's such a wild mix of like having a beautiful moment where your child is looking at you, giving you that little bit of affection, saying, Daddy, I love you. And you think to yourself, like, this is what it's all about. Having these special little moments where you can connect, have a moment with your child, and it's what makes it all worthwhile. But at the same time, when you're playing a game and you touch the wrong toy, they're like, what are you doing, you idiot? They storm off, they have a meltdown, and it is like that from...
Irrational.
They are very rational.
And we did say this a while ago. It's like owning a drunk person.
Yes.
They're so irrational.
Yeah.
The mood swings. They won't eat. And then they won't go to bed. It's like, go to bed, you pisshead. Like, fuck.
Like, I always think back, whenever I pick them up from daycare, it's always great. They're elated, okay? And it's just from the moment I pick them up to when I get them home, there's been 3 meltdowns. Dinner, another 3 meltdowns. No. And then when they have a meltdown, you're trying to make them laugh to get over the meltdown. You do that. You know another meltdown is just around the corner. It's just, it's like, it's exhausting.
I know. And it's also, I just rescued you from that prison, okay?
I'll send you right back.
I'll send you right back tomorrow morning. Don't you fucking worry about that. For me, other than the hangover thing, which, yeah, I wasn't prepared for that, if I'm honest. I am now. I'm piss fit now. Anyway, the other one was when we were going through the process of April being pregnant, is no one told me I was going to get seasick every time we did a ultrasound.
You got seasick?
Man, I couldn't look at it.
Was he touching you or what happened?
No, I was just watching it on the screen.
The motion?
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to spew up.
So you'd have to have like, they're called quolls?
No, I just shut my eyes, hope for the best. And
Ash,
wait for
it's your child and you're there looking in the corner.
Oh, God. Yeah. It just made me, every time I was like queasy, seasick. So weird. I'm probably the only person on earth that's happened to, right?
I don't know. If that's happened to you and you're listening, please.
Please. I would love to feel
You're not
seen.
alone.
I would love to be validated by one other person saying, yeah, me too, bro. Solidarity.
Last one, Ash. This is from Jess. And she says, Jess, the fact that surely you can't be serious with this question. But she wants to know, how do you get a 3-year-old to listen?
You don't. End of. That's why they call them three-nagers. It's like a preparation for when they're teenagers and they definitely don't listen.
Do you know what I was told, though? Okay, Marley's 6, so this kind of applies.
So she's 3 times 2.
Very good. There he is.
Like 2 3-year-olds.
I've got 2 3-year-olds. I will say to her, hey, Marley, you've got to eat your breakfast. Marley, eat your breakfast. Marley, you have to eat your breakfast. I'm like, Marley, eat your breakfast. Laura's like, what you need to do is you need to touch them. You need to tap them on the shoulder, and that will then make them aware of you're trying to reach out to them. But when you're just saying these words, they're so locked in, they don't have the mental capacity to like stop what they're doing, understand that you're trying to interact with them. So you have to touch them on the shoulder. So I smack her whenever I try and speak to her, and it's working great.
I try and be like, look at me. Look at me. And Oscar's like, eyes like he's bloody...
On the 6th beer.
Yeah, exactly. It's like owning a drunk person. That's it.
But
be one with the drunk.
If they're, again, any parents out there, if you honestly, if you are hand on heart, if you are happy, right? If you are happy, you are sane, and you're able to talk to your children and get them to listen to you without you raising your voice, please.
Oh my God, help
please,
us out.
if you are one of those people, reach out to us and tell us how you're doing it.
I don't think they exist.
Surely not.
Can I ask you this? How's Laura going with the touching on the shoulder and talking? Is it working?
I'll have to check
I
in.
guarantee you it's not.
I don't think. I don't know.
There's only one thing that works.
Go on.
When you get to that point and you're fucking...
Yelling.
It goes from a request to a demand.
Yeah, you have to demand.
So it's like, Oscar, can you put your shoes on? Oscar, shoes, please. Oscar, and then you just go into one word. Oscar, shoes.
There it is.
You get to that point, and then if he's not doing it, I'm like, put your shoes on now!
Rhonda's very concerned right now.
Fuck Rhonda.
Actually, do you know what we should do?
Yep.
If you've enjoyed this episode, leave a review. Leave review. Review!
I can see the numbers going up now. Now, review. Just single words, yeah. Very good. Otherwise, you can see us on socials. Instagram.
Two Doting Dads.
Two Doting Dads, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube now, the Facebook group. Join it.
TikTok? You said TikTok?
I said TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Matt's right. If you can talk to your kids without yelling at them, they don't exist, those people. I refuse to admit they exist. Yeah, but you can join us there. Otherwise, we're getting out of here again.
When you're listening to this, Ash is going to be in Bali.
No, I'll be back.
Oh, God. Ignore that part. We'll take that. We'll take that part out.
I can go again if you like. That'd be great. No kids. Yeah.
Hope you've had a good holiday.
Thank you.
Well, next episode, we'll talk about your Bali trip.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye.
See you. Bye.